Okay, in this video, we are going to use this small packets where we'll be germinating our seeds. So while using the small packets, or let's give it a proper name, we'll call it aluminum box. So while using this aluminum box, we have to make sure that excess water should run off. So what you can do is, you can take a scissor and you can make a small cuts at the bottom of this. So by making these small cuts, you can make sure that excess water will run off from it. Not too big, but you have to make sure that it should run off. So I have made the proper small holes here at the bottom. So excess water will run off and the mold and the seed rotting issues will not come. Now there is two methods to germinate the seeds. Either we can put seeds directly into this, start giving them a water, and to start germinating. How sprouting is done mostly. But there is small issue here. When I'm directly putting my seeds into this, either I should dip them completely into the water, or if they're not dipped into the water, most of seeds will start rotting if I completely dip them into the water for more than 8 to 9 hours. Or else I have to keep on continuously watering them, because germination clock should not stop. It should always keep on going ahead, so I have to keep on watering them. So the solution here is use inert media. So there are different type of inert media. We have a coco peat, then we have a ossis mat, we have hemp mat. Different kind of a coco peat or different kind of an inert media is used. So what I'm going to use here is I'm going to use coco peat. So these are the coco peat coins. These are the very simple coco peat coins. You can buy them online. I'll post the link below this video. You can find it there. So I'm going to use this coco peat disc. So the beauty of coco peat disc is they'll expand. So what I've done is I've taken this coco peat disc. I'll remove this. We get one kind of a material onto this. Generally, this is used for hydroponic NFT system. So we order them into the bulk, because for hydroponic this gives the proper result. So I'll just remove this one material, and now I have a coco peat disc which will expand as soon as it comes into contact with the water. So I'm gonna put this two small discs here, and then next thing what I have to do is I have to expand them. So how to expand coco peat disc is add some water into this. So as soon as I introduce them to some water, you can see they have started expanding. They have absorbed all the water and they have started expanding. So this was a coco peat disc and it has already started expanding. After repeating the process for several times, adding water to the coco peat disc, you can see the coco peat disc is completely expanded. It has gone almost 3 times of its size. Now I'm gonna use this coco peat disc or a coco peat husk to germinate our seeds. So this has expanded very largely and it is actually almost covering our tank. So we don't need this much of a coco peat. So what I'm gonna do is I'll take another bowl. We can definitely make a new ball of this. So I'm gonna put some of this to this new. So now as you can see, the water is already started coming out. So as you can see, we are using this coco peat to make our inert media for the seed germination, and this will hold water for a pretty long time. So I don't have to water them continuously. I can water them once a day and it will still germinate properly. It will give a proper result to this. Now we have to spread our seeds evenly into this, so it will start germination. So the best thing to do is spread them evenly. Make sure that they don't form any chunks or they don't come into the thick packets somewhere. So make a very thin layer, but even layer. Seeds. So this is a proper even layer of seeds. On the coco. So as soon as they have came in a contact with the coco peat, they are introduced to the moist. the germination process has already been started. So now what I have to do is I have to take care of two things. One thing is I have to give them atmosphere as similar like they have been inside the land or they're inside the soil, and they should start germination. So there is two ways to do this. Either I can cover them with another layer of a cocoa, that's one method. But the issue is when I use another layer of a cocoa on this, the mold and fungus formation will start very rapidly. Alternative method is I use another bowl or another aluminum box. I can place them on it, so they get the same result where the germination clock has been started, and we are replicating the situation where they are like inside soil. And additional usage of this is we are blocking sunlight here. So when you block sunlight here, the germination process rapids, it speeds up. It works with the 90% of seeds. 90% of seeds doesn't need sunlight to germinate properly. So this is the best method to do it. So when I put this somewhere at the closed environment or anywhere in the house, I'll check it on tomorrow. I'll give them a water again, and the germination process will keep on happening. In next 4 to 5 days, this packet or these seeds will be they'll grow properly, so we can directly use them into our recipes. So this is one method of doing this. So sometimes if you don't have a cocoa, then what to do? We'll see into the next one.